All right, welcome back everyone. Sorry about the delay between these soap videos. There's just some other videos I wanted to get up. But we're back to part 3 of the soap comparison test. Which soap foams the best? Now, I've been reading the comments on the first 2 that I did, and I understand this isn't demonstrating which soap is best. Overall cleaning ability, all that kind of stuff. We're just focusing on the foaming ability. So that's what this test is. Later down the road, I will do a more in-depth test of the top performers, see which one cleans the best, all that kind of good stuff. Another thing to note is a lot of people also have commented on how I'm doing the test with just the 2 ounces of product, and they're saying that some people have commented that I need to follow the instructions of the label, and I agree with that because I understand that each of these products has different dilution ratios. But with that said, I want to be completely fair and clean across this entire test using the same parameters. So we're going to be continuing with the 2 ounces. Down the road, I will do a test of actually factoring in the actual cost to get the desired amount of foam. So far, the Adams Mega Foam has been our top performer, and it's a more expensive one. So I will do a comparison of that price per ounce, so 2 ounces of that compared to a price of a cheaper one to see what works well, if they're equal there, just because of the dilution ratio, and see what the actual most cost effective is. But today we're gonna be jumping into 5 more car wash soaps, and they're pretty good ones this time. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in. Let me go ahead and show you guys these now, and then we'll test them out. Also, to be keeping everything nice and fair across the board, we're gonna be starting off with the Armor All foam cannon, testing them all in that, seeing which ones perform the best. The ones that perform the best will move on and start use those in the MJJC Foam Cannon Pro with the 1.1 millimeter orifice inside to see which one performs the best. I am going to be still using the same exact pressure washer that I've conducted all these tests with, which is the Ryobi 1600 PSI 1.2 GPM pressure washer. Small little block one, no wheels or anything on it. I'm going to be running that through a 50-foot Uberflex hose and into a stubby pressure washer wand, quick connect into the foam cannon and testing them. So first up, guys, we have CarPro Reset. Let me adjust the lighting here for you guys so you can see this a little bit better. It might be a little blown out. So for this 1 liter bottle, it actually costs $39.99, which comes to $1.18 per ounce. Significantly more expensive than anything else we've tested. Before that, the most expensive was the Adams Mega Foam. This is more expensive. Let me just read something. This says it is highly, highly concentrated. It actually says with a dilution ratio of 500 to 1. So that is extremely highly dilutable. Doesn't show any information on, let's see here, on foam cannon application on how many ounces you're supposed to use. So we're going to be sticking to that 2 ounces. I think with this one, they're saying to dilute 500 to 1, 4 to 500 to 1. So that would be even less than 2 ounces. But to be fair, we're doing 2 ounces and checking the results. So that'll be our first one. Let me just read to you guys really quickly. It does show highly concentrated shampoo, rich, high density foam, great cleaning power without gloss enhancers, perfect to maintain, rejuvenate, ceramic quartz-based coatings. So obviously CarPro has their whole CarPro lineup of ceramic coatings, which are fantastic. This is a great way to maintain those. It is pH neutral, so good to go. Let's go ahead and check this out. All right, guys, so here is the CarPro Reset. The bottle is full. The product is completely clear, so you can't see anything, but it is in there. The panel is wet. I pre-sprayed this down so that it's fair across the board. All these products are going to be going onto a wet surface. So here we go. So, as you can see, it went on pretty thick. It's watery for sure. But as you can see, this whole panel here is just sheeting down. It's because the product actually did go on pretty thick. It's just watery and is sliding down quickly, which some people may like. It's going to create a lot of lubrication for your contact wash. So not bad. Let me go ahead and do it again while it's zoomed in for you. So My initial thought is great coverage, just really runny, but giving great coverage. So, and I'm actually gonna go and rinse this off. I'm gonna leave you guys here and show you the rinse off process. Some people are asking just like how much residue it leaves behind or whatever else, so we can see just how fast I can rinse this off. Again, this is just a Ryobi 1600 1.2 GPM, so it's not the most water flow. So it doesn't rinse off as fast as other pressure washers. Using the standard tip, here you go. Okay guys, so next up is going to be this 1 liter bottle of Techniq W4 Citrus Foam. Now again, this one, Techniq is known for their ceramic coatings. Really great products. CSL or Crystal Serum Light is a fantastic coating. It's really easy to put on, super slick feeling afterwards. So I really like that coating. With this one, it does say, where did I see? I think it said 1 part. Here it says decant 1 inch of W4 into a foam lance and fill with warm water. Now, the water that I use is straight from the tap. We're going to be using it the same way as always, so there's no added benefit of warm water. I don't know if that is a benefit or not, but we're not going to change that at all. We're just going to use the 2 ounces and go across. Right here on top it says, unlike traditional, sorry, helicopter going over, but I'm sure you guys can still hear me. Unlike traditional pre-wash snow foams that come loaded with caustic chemicals, W4 Citrus Foam is a pH neutral, so again, pH neutral, fantastic, formula that removes hard to shift grime without damaging coatings. It combines an effective citrus degreaser with a foaming agent, making it tough on road grime and bug splatter, and it can be used at a dilution of up to 10 to 1, 10 parts water, 1 part product through a foam lance, it says. So, a couple notes on this one. Okay, Techniq 1 liter bottle, $29.95. Comes out to 94 cents an ounce. Now with this, they do offer a 5 liter option for $94.95, which comes to 56 cents an ounce. Again, pH neutral. Let's go see how it foams. Okay, next up is the Techniq, whatever it is, W4 Citrus Foam Wash. Again, this one's clear. Seems a little bit thicker, just pouring out of the bottle, a little bit thicker than the CarPro was, but still not super thick. So here we go, let's test it out. All right, guys, I would say so far, just on the foaming ability, it is exactly the same as CarPro Reset. So keep that in mind. It is cheaper. It is also made by a coating brand, so it's safe on all your coatings. Very similar, but it is cheaper than the CarPro Reset. We'll do that in a test down the road again as well on actually a dirty car surface and see the cleaning ability of it. But I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can see this one up close and personal. Again, it's runny, but you'll see that it does get thick, great coverage, and it's just a little bit runny. So that is it for that one. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it off. Again, I'll leave it on so you guys can see if there's any residue being left behind. Here we go. right, guys, so once again, very, very good rinse off. No residue left behind. Move on to the next product. Guys, next up is Maxshine's Ultra Foaming Wash. I just did the Maxshine foam cannon review, went over that brand a little bit. Again, they kind of came out on Amazon. I think that's where they initially launched, actually. I'm not 100% sure of that, but they're very, very big on Amazon. They ship out of California. Really made a good name for themselves. I actually use their bottle holders in one of my vans for my storage. So this is their Ultra Foaming Wash. So it'll be interesting to see if it's comparable to Mega Foam. It just kind of reminds me of it, same sort of bottle. Anyways, it actually shows, works great in a foam cannon or wash bucket, easily removes dust, dirt, and other contaminants. Only use 1 to 2 ounces for best foaming action. That's another thing, guys, is that in the past, a lot of people complained about the dilution ratio I was using. Most of these are 1 to 2 ounces. So me using 2 ounces is fair across the board. Some of the ones that aren't specifically designed for a foam cannon don't put any dilution ratio. So 2 ounces is pretty fair. The only ones that said to do more were some of the Meguiar's products. They said, I think 1 part product, 5 parts water. I think, which is more than 2 ounces. But some of those won the test anyway. So, you know, I think it's pretty fair to do these 2 ounces. Really quickly, I'm going to read the description to you. It shows Maxshine Ultra Foaming Wash is our most concentrated foaming car wash shampoo available. This formula was designed for use in foam cannons and to complement our Maxshine Snowmaster foam lamps, which I just did a review on. I'll link that around here for you guys. This formula is also pH neutral, so it won't strip any existing coating, sealant, or wax that is on the surface. The fluffy foaming action makes your wash safer, faster, prevents water spots and stained plastic trim when washing in any environment. Now, it does say any environment, but I still recommend washing in the shade, or you don't want to do it in direct sunlight if you can avoid it. Let's see here, a couple of notes. This 16-ounce bottle, which is all I found that it was available in, costs $13.99, which comes to 87 cents per ounce. Okay, guys, next up is the Maxshine Ultra Foaming Wash. Here we go, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you in now, actually. That's a little better. Here we go. All right, guys, so far, this is definitely the winner of the ones that I've tested so far. Significantly thicker, sticking to the panel better, still sheeting off, still a little bit runny, but I think that's because the foam cannon with the large orifice in it right now. So I'm gonna go spray it again for you. So again, we're runny, but coverage is amazing, and this is thicker than the other two, so this one's definitely going on to the next round, into the MJJC foam cannon. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and rinse this one off. Make sure it rinses off nicely. So once again, super good rinse off, no residue or anything. So moving on to the next one, which will be the Turtle Wax Ice. Now we're on to, this one is going to be one of the cheaper price per ounce solutions. This is the Turtle Wax Ice Snow Foam Wash. hybrid. It says ultra-rich foam conditioners blended with biodegradable detergent safely cleans and preserves paint finishes. So it says you can use it both as a bucket wash or in a foam cannon. So with this stuff, what is this, 48 ounce bottle was $10.99, which comes to 23 cents per ounce. My apologies. It does show that it is pH balanced, also will not strip, waxes, all that kind of good stuff. So safe to use on your coated cars, all that good stuff. Let's see how it works. Okay guys, so we're getting a little low on light here, so I'm gonna move a little bit quicker. Again, this is the Turtle Wax Ice Snow Foam Wash. Here we go. Let me zoom you in again a little bit. Okay. So far, I mean, the foaming capability is okay, especially if you're using a better foam cannon that has the smaller orifice like the MJJC. I'm sure this is going to perform really well. However, it's not as good as the Maxshine Ultra Foaming Wash, and it's funny, it doesn't seem as thick or as quite as good as coverage, but it is sticking to the panel a little bit more. It seems like the product is kind of stuck to the panel. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it off now. We'll test and see how the rinsing capability is on this guy because of the fact that it is sticking like that. So let's check it out. And here we go. All right, guys, so that rinsed off just fine as well. I would say it took a little bit more effort. There's a little bit of stuff left behind compared to the other ones, but still rinsed off just fine. So if rinsing is your #1 priority and you don't want to have to keep going over passes, this one's still good. It was a little bit harder than the others to rinse off. So, but still not bad at all. Next up, the last one we're going to be doing is the Car Glo, my local manufacturer, Auto Gloss. Now, last but not least, this product is from a local distributor, local chemical company to me here in San Diego. It's called Car Glo. Fantastic guys. They have a shop if you're in the San Diego area. They have a shop in the Kearny Mesa area near all the car dealerships. Jared is the main guy there. Just go and talk to him. Fantastic guy. His dad's been in the business forever. Jared opened up a shop and they make fantastic products. I love their stuff. So this is their Car Glo Auto Gloss. So right off the bat, guys, I'll read it to you. It says Auto Gloss is a concentrated shampoo that works well with hand and foam gun applications. Auto Gloss is pH balanced and will leave a sparkling finish on all washable surfaces. Auto Gloss removes road film without removing wax, yet also contains lubricating agents for brush washes. Great for multiple weeks of protection. So this one says it does have a wax additive. I did speak to Jared. He said most of those wax additives are going to be for gloss enhancement. So you're still going to want to add some protection to the car after this. But I always recommend, as you're drying the car, spray on an SiO2 type spray and dry it, and then you're getting that protection. So let's go ahead and see what this does. It says high foaming, biodegradable wash and wax, leaves a sparkling finish. Now this guy is $19.99 for a 1 gallon bottle. This is not the 1 gallon bottle. This is a liter or 32 ounce bottle. So you can get a gallon of it for $19.99. Fantastic price, coming in at 16 cents per ounce. The cheapest per ounce cost in our test today, at least when you're looking at the gallon size. So let's go ahead and check this one. All right, guys, so here we are. We have the Car Glo Auto Gloss. I will say right off the bat, this one smells the best out of all of them. It's got kind of a blueberry, kind of bubblegummy type of a scent to it. Smells great. Okay guys, here we go. All right, guys, I would have to say this is the second best producing so far, or at least close to the Maxshine Ultra Foam. Seems to give the thickest amount of foam, so we're going to be testing this one along with the Maxshine to see which one foams the best. Again, this test is just to see which one foams the most, but again, I'm going to go ahead and do this with you guys zoomed out so you can see it. So as you can see, really nice coverage. Again, it's runny, but again, it's gonna be the foam cannons issue. We'll switch it over to the MJJC and we'll test it out that way. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it off so you can see that. All right, guys, fantastic rinse off. Nothing sticking behind, easy to rinse off. I really like that. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over to the MJJC foam cannon now. We're gonna be testing the Car Glo Auto Gloss and the Maxshine Ultra Foaming Wash. First up is the Maxshine Ultra Foaming Solution, Ultra Foaming Wash. There we go. Plug it into the MJJC foam cannon. Again, I might have to adjust this, but we'll see and we'll test it out. Let me zoom you guys in. Amazingly thick with this foam cannon, guys. Like, outstanding. It's really, really thick. You can see that entire thing is sheeting off. I like that because it still has some moisture into it, but it's going to be sitting on that panel, clinging onto all the dirt and debris and just encapsulating it and then sliding it off, making it easier for you so you don't have to go so aggressive on your contact wash. Here, I'm going to do it again. I mean, just crazy thick here, guys. Crazy, crazy thick. So, fantastic. Great option. I don't know if it's foaming as much as the Adams Mega Foam was. So we will test that down the road once we'll gather all the winners of all these small tests and then do the best of the best test. But anyways, right now we're gonna switch this over to the Car Glo Auto Gloss and test that one, see who the winner is between these two. All right, guys, so here is the final test. We've got the Car Glo Auto Gloss in the MJJC Foam Cannon Pro. Here we go, I'm gonna zoom you in and test it out. Very, 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 very hard to tell the difference between these. Very hard to tell the difference between these. Let me go ahead and shoot it again with you guys zoomed out so we can take a look at it together. I would have to say it is super, super, super close. I think I have to give it to the Maxshine Ultra Foam Wash. I think that is more expensive than this is per ounce. So if you guys want this, I'm gonna link to them down in the description below again. Again, if you're in San Diego, just stop by, talk to Jared, really cool guy. If you're not in San Diego, I believe he takes orders online. I'll put his website down below regardless. But I think I have to give the win to the Maxshine Ultra Foaming Wash, at least as far as the foaming capability goes. Just barely beat this out. So there you have it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this one off. Hang on one second. Alrighty guys, there you have it. There's the test of those 5 car wash soaps. We did the CarPro Reset, Techniq W4 Citrus Wash, the Car Glo Auto Gloss, the Maxshine Ultra Foaming Wash, and the Turtle Wax Ice Snow Foam. That's it, guys. I think, like I said, the winner on this, just barely beat out that other one, is the Maxshine. That's our top performer out of this one. So it's gonna go on to the next round. Yeah. If you guys like anything, all the links for these will be linked down below to Amazon or wherever they're available. If it is on Amazon, I do make a small commission, just an affiliate link, which helps support the channel, helps me make these videos. So I appreciate the support, guys. If you don't want to use the affiliate link, no worries, just look it up and buy it that way. That's it, guys. Thank you so much. We have more coming up. We have a bunch of other soaps to test. That'll be in the next video. So make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one.